stories we unfold together, as the moon would dance around the sky. All these things do happen, and they took me by surprise. They were dancing to the flame, they were dancing to the moon, opening the doorways, they were coming through. We were asking for the cameras, turn them on, let us see, 'cause we will not forget you, as you came back to set us free. Hold to the love we are forever. Hold to the giving that we send. Hold onto the faith that never lets you down, like the family circle and the children, they will always gather around. You just hold me closer to your heart. Strong. They moved the line so many times to make us lose the song, and never admit to getting what is right and what is wrong. We were looking for the same river to change the times. Hold to the love we are forever. Hold to the giving that we send. Hold onto the faith that never lets you down, like the family circle and the children, they will always gather around. To the love we are forever. Hold to the giving that we send. Hold onto the faith that never lets you down, like the family circle and the children, they will always gather around. It will always hold you round, around inside their hearts.
Welcome to NirmalaTV. We're streaming love, 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 to all our sisters, to all our brothers on this planet, on this planet. We're streaming love, 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 to all our brothers existence on this planet. Jai Shri Mataji. You are watching Nirmala TV.
Now, Season 5.
Jai Shri Mataji. Welcome everyone to Nirmala TV.
Jai Shri Mataji. We are in Indian traditions, let's do arti for all the guests in Nirmal TV.
Wonderful. What a good idea. And welcome everyone. It's so nice that from France, Valerie was already so early here to say hello from France. Great. And Stockholm, Sweden is already there. Welcome to everyone.
Yes, Jai Shri Mataji. It's season 5, episode 4, and we are so happy to announce that we have so many things to share today. Always we think like, oh my God, what we will share, but in the end, it is like full program and so interesting that I'm sure that you will enjoy.
Yes, and also what is interesting that every show gets their own flavor and their own sequence. So I could say that I think, Kapitas, that you agree with me. This evening is more about storytelling. We have many stories from different parts of the world about experiences on cooking and experiences in China, stories about the William Blake House in London and what is the whole story behind that. And I want to
News
say something.
department fully did their jobs, and a really full episode of news, Sahaj news
Yeah.
from everywhere.
And of course, the quiz with our new quizmaster Pasquale. He's already here with us. And I want to say that the intro music that we had today, because that's quite special, you might have
Yes.
recognized the singer, the famous legendary singer John Anderson of Yes. And he's collaborating with our Sahaj brother from America, Matt Melly, who used to be in the band The Counting Crows and traveling all over the world. But he stopped doing that as a family man. That is very difficult to be so often on tour. But he's a great musician, and this was a beautiful music. So thank you for that.
Yes, thank you. And also just a reminder that somebody already joined and watching this show lively in a live way. So please send a reminder in your Sahaj WhatsApp groups. Maybe someone is sitting alone and just thinking what to do this Friday. Maybe it will be a good chance to join us and to enjoy together.
Yes, absolutely. Welcome also from the brother and sister from Benin in West Africa. It's so nice. All
Wow.
continents are coming together, and we are
Yeah.
here. And first, we shall meditate a bit, right? And then we start
Yeah.
with the fun.
Yes. So let's be sure that we are all connected in our sasraras. Let's open our hands. Let's close our eyes. And let's rise our Kundalini and let's give ourselves Bandhan. And let's focus to our Sahasraras. Let's be there for a moment. Shrimataji, we want to invite you to Nirmala TV show And we want to be connected with every brother and sister who will join to the show. We want to be connected with you, because you are the source of creativity, you are the source of vibrations, you are the source of music, you are the source of knowledge, and you are the source of joy. Shmataji, please connect us all with you. And let's watch how Shmataji is coming from one of the trips to Australia this time.
We had to leave all our flowers there. So they are all in. Hello. Hello, how are you? Now grown so big, eh? Oh my God. So beautiful. Like, Oh my. All the flowers will get back there. I thought I'd give it where was this? Thank you.
Better get a utility to carry this one.
Your attention, please. Would Mr. and Mrs. Cornhill, passengers travelling on Continental Flight 16,
First time going to see this like that.
How are you?
Your brother is coming.
I'll sing him.
Hello.
Sing. There's a whole wide world.
Yes, I think so. We get a few more in here. Get a few more in here. Oh, good.
Hello, how are you, Nathan? All right? Right. Good job, Ole.
See something we have to do in Sydney. One class. Get everybody to bring one class. Otherwise it's going to be... Got
Even I
Yes, he's gone to get the car, so it must be just about here anymore. There's sunflowers over there. Do you want to bring those? Oh, I see your hand. I think we are actually... We should be here any minute. I'll just go and see. Yes, 5-4. Hi there.
The luggage is moved. Oops. Forward.
Daddy can't get away. Oh, Daddy can't.
So beautiful.
You know, I think that when I never had a chance to meet Mataji in the airport, all these memories from video recordings are so amazing that kind of imagining giving a flower to Mataji to
It's
welcome.
our collective memory, right?
Yeah.
It's here. It's always there. Yeah, this is very special. Very special. And yeah, Australia. Very nice to bring attention there.
We'll come back. We'll come back to Australia in this show again. And now we are going to where? What is our location?
Brazil. Shall I help you there?
Yes, we will worship Mother Earth somehow, yeah?
Yeah, Mother Earth. And this is a piece that is actually called, they call it this item, Ave Maria na Agro Floresta. And I have looked at the translation. It means something like Ave Maria in the agro forest. And our brother Bruno Descaves is playing violin, is playing the Ave Maria in a very beautiful land of Brazil.
Okay, let's go to Brazil.
Yes. Such
Wow.
such a deep start of the evening, and also it's like, giving an homage to Mother Earth.
And also, I think we spoke before that they have a Sahaj farm or something like land with agricultural projects. If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah, it
if
looks like.
someone knows about, yeah, it looks like maybe in titles it was mentioned, but I could not understand. But if someone knows something about this Sahaj project in agriculture, please share some message about it. Definitely somebody knows. And yeah, I jealous to stay in the middle of the fields and to play such a music. What a blessing.
What a blessing indeed. It's very beautiful, and yeah, very touching, and the vibrations were amazing. And also the land, the land of Brazil. I mean, I'm moving a bit too forward because in the news we share all about the upcoming tour in Brazil in 2026. But yeah, it's beautiful to see this beautiful country. Here in the northern hemisphere, we just got out of winter. Do you remember you made this clip for last month in February when you were still ice skating on the lake near your
Yes,
house?
yes, yes,
Now we
yes,
see
yes.
spring flowers in your background.
Ta-dam! And we have spring actually. I drink every morning juice from the trees. It's very good. It's like water with like natural sugar from the earth. It's
Wow.
amazing with all minerals. Come to Lithuania. Be my guest.
Okay, we all booked the flight right
Okay.
now. Now we
Okay.
have from Herbert, who knows
Yeah.
everything, of course, in this part of the world. He's sharing that yogis in Rio de Janeiro bought a large piece of land and built homes there to live collectively. Oh,
Wow.
that is very nice.
Nice. We need some reporters from that place for the next
That would
show.
be great. Yeah, please. So
Yes.
if you live in Rio de Janeiro, please send us an
Please.
email, and we can see if you can share something with us that we would like to share with the whole sangha. Right? That is nice.
And now we are moving to England, to the heart of the Virata, and
Mm.
we will hear some message from there. And what is that message about, Ada?
Yeah, well, the William Blake house. So there is a house where William Blake lived in for 17 years, and he made all his fantastic art, and he wrote the Jerusalem there. And Catherine Kelly, she is the chair of the William Blake Fellowship. We talked on the phone with her yesterday, and she told us this, and we're also sharing some information that she also sent. So let's first hear Catherine's story about the William Blake house.
Okay.
The current plan for the House of William Blake at 17 South Moulton Street, Mayfair, London, is for the 5-storey Georgian townhouse to become a private residence, luxury apartment, part of a wider £500 million South Moulton Triangle development by the owners, the Grosvenor Group. We, as the William Blake Fellowship, have proposed that instead it become a dedicated cultural and learning centre to celebrate the life and work, mission and vision of William Blake. It was here in the 2 small rooms on the first floor that Blake and Catherine resided for 17 years, creating his most famous works. As a fellowship, we have been meeting with the company for many months now, sharing each stage of a business and financial plan for the Blake House, concept and vision, operational detail and costings, pathways to funding, etc. The company are open to the proposal, but meanwhile continue with the renovation. So in our update, we'd first of all like to thank all those who donated to the fee for Westminster Council's pre-application submission for change of use of the property. We met with the planning officers who were supportive of the venture. However, there are some legal hurdles around this, which we aim to resolve with them, and we are currently waiting on their formal report. Last month, we also filed a motion to request the support of the London Assembly of the GLA, the Greater London Authority. The London Assembly is a cross-party panel of 26 members who hold the Mayor of London to account, ensuring he delivers on his promises to Londoners. And we are pleased to say that the motion passed without objection, and the Chair of London Assembly has now written to request a meeting with the Mayor of London. He has also written to Grosvenor's Duke of Westminster and the Chief Executive, the Secretary of State for Heritage, Lisa Nandy, and the Minister for Culture and Tourism, Chris Bryant, and we are currently waiting their responses. Meanwhile, time is running short, and Grosvenor continue to renovate the property. So we ask to please ban down and shoe beat any obstacles against the continuous progress of this proposal so the renovation can stop. We would also like to hear from anyone with professional experience in the historic house, heritage, business or cultural sector who can help. Also, maybe you'd like to think about someone you know or can contact so we can discuss potential funding, donations, whether from corporate or social foundations or any individuals. With your enlightened attention and practical skills you can maybe offer, let's work together to make the House of William Blake become a reality. And you can contact us on the links that are going to be shown now. Thank you so much, and Jai Shri Mataji.
So the links we will share on the website, on our news page later on. But what they are looking for in Catherine is, together with Lewis and Carol Carrido, working really hard for the William Blake Fellowship to keep all the property and to make sure that these houses that are amazing, amazing treasures, because this Saint William Blake lived there. So let's give them a bandan that it will work out and that they manage to keep this property as a museum for William Blake.
And it's so nice that Sahaja Yogis are in this project, because in this project also there are non-yogis too, but Sahaja Yogis are so involved and so much in touch with it. So nice.
Yes, absolutely. And there are some other people who also understand the significance of William Blake, but there are also so many people who don't, and then they just think, I can earn a lot of money by putting expensive apartments there, or I don't know how they use it. So thank you for putting our attention on that very important topic, Catherine.
Okay, and thank you for all comments from everyone who comes to the show. They write it, and it's so interesting. Every time we see it, like, oh, somebody wrote something. And hello from Houston, James. Hello, James. Thank you for writing something. And hello, everyone. Everyone from Cyprus, from different places, from Czech Republic. Yeah. So if someone didn't write yet, you still can do it. And we will know that you are here and online with us. And we are going now to...
We want to know who's there. Yes, please.
Yes. And we are going out to another place, because somehow we need to be a little bit faster tonight. We have so many things to show. True. So let's go to India, to Belapur, to, let's call it Vashi. And I got opportunity to find amazing yogi who came there, and I got some kind of report about him. I think you will enjoy and you will understand what it is about without big introduction.
Jai Shri Mataji. My name is Raghav Verma, and I am coming from Visakhapatnam, which is in Andhra Pradesh, south of India.
And what do you do?
I am currently studying in 11th class, medical school.
Medical? Oh, okay.
So in Corona time, I had lots of free time. So I had just thinking of what to do, whatever was popular I picked up. So I found a cube lying around somewhere, and I just learned how to solve it. From YouTube I saw it.
So what is your record speed? Did you test it on the time?
Long time back actually I have done it. So somewhere 15-16 seconds.
All the sides?
Yes. See.
Now I should mix, yeah? Yeah. Doesn't matter how.
Doesn't matter.
Like you should not see, yeah? It should be secret.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, but it's so soft. It's falling apart.
Okay, I will fix.
Okay, now I think it's probably really okay. Like this. So, time starts. And starts. Oh my god. So yeah, so why you do this?
Actually, it was just a side hobby. Never really. Didn't used to be a serious thing.
So what is your real hobby?
Really, actually, I used to mostly at that time I used to study. So whenever I had free time, I used to do this, and also I used to play tabla at that time.
Huh.
So I was learning tabla at that time. So these two things mainly used to be.
So you can play tabla even you playing now also, yeah?
Yeah, I used to play. Now also. When you come here, you come with some catches or heavy, you will feel. But once you start staying here, you start to clear out and cool down mostly. So I think that's why many people are coming here, clear themselves out. So nice, everything is nice.
So how many times you came here before?
I can't remember actually. Ever since I was a child, I used to come here. So many years. It's been many years. So lost count.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji.
You are watching NirmalaTV.
Memories from Vashi. Oh my god, I want to come back.
Well, I think you have to study a little bit this game so that he can test you next time you're back.
But it is unbelievable to see it in real life. It's like you cannot, like like tabla players when they play and you cannot see fingers. It's exactly the same. You cannot understand the fingers and it works. Wow.
True. Yeah, it's amazing.
And actually, he said that is possible only in thoughtless.
But I can understand that because I can't. I would never be able to do this. You know, while thinking. I think that's because you think always too slow, right? You have to. It's a test. If you're really thoughtless, you can do this.
Yes. Exactly, that's what I mean.
Okay, let's bring this to the seminars that we're going to have
for everyone, and like everyone is testing the thoughtless.
Very good. Very good. Hey, you know what is really nice? I just realized that we're going to the US again, and that's again we're going to the America. So that's really nice. It's this item, and we even have another item from US. So somehow I only see that now that that's how it goes. So yeah.
And actually, we all celebrated Shri Mataji's birthday somehow, somewhere with some yogis in pujas and seminars. So it was possible to show from all the world, but that would be night show about 15 hours. But we chose one. It's from US. So let's say that we all will remember our celebrations, and also we will visit US.
Yeah, Arizona Collective.
Yes.
Your unequal. Sri Nistula.
Macroscopic world. So when I'm walking, there's an equation. You throw something, there's an equation. But when you go down to the fundamental blocks of matter, when you go down to the level of atoms, the quantum level, science is not as intuitive anymore. And scientists cannot explain quantum physics. So this is where we hope you guys will come in and maybe infer some of the things that quantum scientists can't really tell, but maybe we, with some of the knowledge that we have from Sahaj, might be able to tell why some of the things are happening in the quantum world.
一夜青春，衣裳将幽蓝，一边江风微风诉落下，雨过点点聚散，海内声声牵断，天尽晚，水烟渺飘烟斑，一夜青春，一双人倚栏，雨雨烟雨心中才缓慢，执手相看，把酒当歌一碗，红尘路漫漫，与情相悦，一夜情安。परमेश्वरी भगवती निर्मला हमें तेरी ममता का आश्रय मिला परमेश्वरी भगवती निर्मला हमें तेरी ममता का आश्रय मिला है उपकार तेरा बिना ये बसेरा है उपकार तेरा बिना ये बसेरा हुआ है जीवन में फिर नया सवेरा परमेश्वरी भगवती निर्मला हमें तेरी ममता का आश्रय मिला
Such a blessing to have this puja and this nature. Amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing to see these big tall trees and stones and everything. Actually, I for me, US is like planet which I never visited yet, but it's in my list.
Oh, then we have maybe the same list.
Okay.
It'd be amazing to go there, no? To
Yes,
see
yes.
some
Like to
real
get
ancient
and to
things.
get darshan of this Krishna's land, because it's like
Mm.
visiting chakra of
Yeah.
Vishnu.
So thank you also very much, Sia, for sending this to us.
Actually, Sia is out of the picture. She made this video, editing and everything, and she not kept even one picture of herself. So, but Thank you, and Jai Shri Mataji.
Yes, he's not even in the picture. I was looking for
Yeah.
this group.
She was singing and performing. Of course, in that time she was not filming. So, yeah,
of course.
Mm.
So what can
Yeah.
you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, we had a beautiful memory of the birthday puja of our Holy Mother. Beautiful. Thank you again.
Yep.
Good. So where do we
And-
go now?
We go around the world. This is our show. Around the globe, and we are doing big jump. The fastest flight ever is from US straight into China.
China, Florida,
Mhm.
China. So we
Yes.
already know what we're getting. A wonderful story from Herbert about we talked to him last week, and he shared a few stories with us, but we picked for today, we picked one, and the rest you get another time. And this first one is about the wishing tree.
Yes. Story.
Jai Shri Mataji. I'm Herbert. I'm speaking to you from lovely Florida in the United States. And I had the opportunity to spend 2 amazing months last summer on the invitation of the Chinese Sahaj Yoga Council, touring mostly at the East Coast, along the Pacific Ocean, from Beijing all the way to the south, almost Hong Kong or Shenzhen style. We visited 11 collectives, and so many stories happened. But the story I'm telling now is about the power of our desire. So imagine we are in the tallest building in Shanghai. It's called the Top of Shanghai Tower. On the topmost floor is a viewing floor, a gallery. So we're about 550 meters above sea level. And the tower is round. And so we arrived there and we look out there, and it's very impressive. And we're saying mantras, giving bandhans. And then we decided we are going to walk in a clockwise direction all around this whole building, so we can actually send vibrations to the entire city of Shanghai. And so at the end of this journey, somehow it happened that the architects had installed what they call in China a wishing tree. It's very popular, actually. It's from the time of Confucius, actually, the whole concept of wishing tree. So it's either a real tree or it's a structure that looks like a tree, and then people write a wish on a piece of paper and then hang it up on that tree and sort of leave it to the divine to either fulfill it or not. So we looked at that and we thought, wow, I mean, it was really, really full of many types of wishes. We said, okay, I think we should do something about that. So we wrote, Sri Mataji, please send all the seekers of Shanghai to Sahaja Yoga. And then we said a mantra, and then we hung it up on the tree. And that was basically it. And honestly, so many things after that happened that I forgot all about it. But I may have been in the second or the third city after Shanghai. Somebody sent me a message and said, you know what, Uncle Herbert, what happened? In our public program, the new people programs, where usually maybe 1 or 2 people shows up, the week after the wishing tree message, 40 people showed up. And we were absolutely perplexed. And we asked them, how did they find us? They said, well, we don't quite know. It was, different people said different things, but clearly Sri Mataji had organized and listened to the wish and had fulfilled it. So this is just one of these amazing examples that I'm cherishing very much in my memory of these tours. So that was the example of the power of desire.
Jai Shri Mataji. You are watching NirmalaTV.
Very strong desire.
Yes.
Amazing.
And also it's so nice when someone is telling stories. I just wanted to point that it's so nice when yogis are sharing stories, because when we listen them, you can really feel it. Even we were not there, but we could feel it. So vibrationally somehow it touches us.
So this is a very good evening then for you, because we're having a lot of stories.
Yes.
And we're
I
also
love
sharing
stories.
some news where you can find even more stories, because there is this podcast, which is really amazing.
And you know what? I laughed very much when I saw the comment of Kinga that Nirananda, instead of doing your clear out homework, you were interviewing yogis in Vashi. And kind of because of the stories. It's so nice to create the stories and to listen to the stories. And if you people, yogis, if you have some stories to share, welcome to this show.
Good.
For the
And
future.
also share your stories. You can record it. You can send us an email, and then we just record you in any way that we can find. That always works out. And another beautiful story to make that little bridge is the video poem that we are going to watch now. And that is also from the US. As I said, miraculously it worked like that, that the theme of today is also United States somehow. And this is made by TEV America. And they started a project to make a video poem from these amazing stories of Khalil Gibran from the Prophet. This is actually their second video poem. The first one was on children, and this one is on work.
Okay, let's see.
Then a plowman said, "Speak to us of work." And he answered, saying, "You work that you may keep pace with the earth and the soul of the earth. For to be idle is to become a stranger unto the seasons, and to step out of life's procession that marches in majesty and proud submission towards the infinite. When you work, you are a flute through whose heart the whispering of the hours turns to music. Which of you would be a reed, dumb and silent, when all else sings together in unison? Always you have been told that work is a curse and labor a misfortune. But I say to you that when you work, you fulfill a part of Earth's furthest dream, assigned to you when the dream was born. And in keeping yourself with labor, you are in truth loving life. And to love life through labor is to be intimate with life's inmost secret. But if you in your pain call birth an affliction, and the support of the flesh a curse written upon your brow, then I answer that naught but the sweat of your brow shall wash away that which is written. You have been told also that life is darkness, and in your weariness you echo what was said by the weary. And I say that life is indeed darkness, save when there is urge. And all urge is blind, save when there is knowledge. And all knowledge is vain, save when there is work. And all work is empty, save when there is love. And when you work with love, you bind yourself to yourself, and to one another, and to God. And what is it to work with love? It is to weave the cloth with threads drawn from your heart, even as if your beloved were to wear that cloth. It is to build a house with affection, even as if your beloved were to dwell in that house. It is to sow seeds with tenderness and reap the harvest with joy, even as if your beloved were to eat the fruit. It is to charge all things you fashion with a breath of your own spirit, and to know that all the blessed dead are standing about you and watching. Often, I've heard you say, as if speaking in sleep, "He who works in marble and finds the shape of his own soul in the stone is nobler than he who plows the soil. And he who seizes the rainbow to lay it on a cloth in the likeness of man is more than he who makes the sandals for our feet." But I say, not in sleep, but in the over-wakefulness of noontide, that the wind speaks not more sweetly to the giant oaks than to the least of all the blades of grass. And he alone is great, who turns the voice of the wind into a song made sweeter by his own loving. Work is love made visible. And if you cannot work with love, but only with distaste, it is better that you should leave your work and sit at the gate of the temple and take alms of those who work with joy. For if you bake bread with indifference, you bake a bitter bread that feeds but half man's hunger. And if you grudge the crushing of the grapes, your grudge distills a poison in the wine. And if you sing, though as angels, and love not the singing, you muffle man's ears to the voices of the day and the voices of the night.
Jai Shri Mataji. My name is Kiran. I'm from Noida, India, but I live in Austria. In 2008, I got the blessing to cook for Shri Mataji for the first time in Cabella Castle. I was very new in Saja Yoga, not many years. So I was in the kitchen and there was one auntie. She said, "Oh, you are cooking for the first time? Put your attention in Sesarara. Vibrations should be good." So I got really nervous. So I remember I cooked Sindhi style bhindi for the first time for Shri Mataji. And after cooking, I was like praying to Shri Mataji and just waiting. After some time, Bhaiya came and the dinner was served to Shri Mataji. And after 5 minutes, he came to the kitchen and he asked, "Who cooked bhindi?" I got really nervous. I don't know what happened. And this Bhaiya said, "Oh, don't worry, everything is fine. Shri Mataji is asking more bhindi." So I was filled with love, thankfulness to Shri Mataji. All my nervousness was gone. Jai Shri Mataji. After cooking once for Shri Mataji, I got again many chances to be in the castle and cook for Shri Mataji. And we used to get one shift for cooking for Shri Mataji and one shift cooking for all the volunteers. I remember I was cooking for volunteers in the down kitchen as I was not paying so much attention like I cooked for Shri Mataji. I was taking everything casually. And when the cooking was finished, one sister came and she told me, "Shri Mataji wants to also eat from here." So I pulled my ears and I prayed to Shri Mataji, I will never do this again. And whenever I cook now, I always think I'm cooking for Shri Mataji, for no one else. Jai Shri Mataji. One of my best day of my life is when Shri Mataji herself came in the kitchen. She sat in front of us and she taught us. I remember cooking chicken curry. It was the best experience ever for me, learning directly from Adi Shakti. She was giving instructions and we were just obeying. This was the time when Shri Mataji was not talking at all. But on that day, when she was in the kitchen, she was laughing, she was talking to us. And I still remember the blessing, the happiness I felt on that day. Thank you, Shri Mataji, for giving me this opportunity, this blessing. Jai Shri Mataji.
Thank you, Kiran Schreier from Austria, for sharing your cooking experiences with Mother with us.
Thank you, everyone who is in the show, and so nice to put like a small puzzles from all yogis from different aspects. Very nice.
Right. And which aspect are we going to have now? Where is my phone? I don't know where my phone is.
That means quiz is coming.
Ooh,
so
yes.
if you have some kids around, children, or I don't know, those who maybe don't watch Nirmal TV because they have some scrolling business, call them, because now it's quiz and everyone is invited to test their Sahaj knowledge with the master of the quiz, who is Pasquale. Tin, 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 tin.
Yay, there he is. Hi, Pasquale.
Good evening, everyone. Hi, Ada.
Hi,
Nira.
How are you
doing?
Oh, good. Excellent. Thank you.
Oh, it's starting.
Well.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Let's just go. And
people are going to come on. By the time they come on, you know.
Yes. Until they will come, tell us how it's going. Is there spring in UK?
Yes, it's very nice in UK. There's lots happening, you know, especially on the Sahaj front. They're doing the Ideal Home Show, which is a massive thing in Olympia, all to do with home. And there's a big stand there of Sajoga, which the yogis are attending every day. You know, it's going to be for about just over 2 weeks. And so they're giving realization constantly all the time. Also, as you know, in the stations around London, a few stations, you know, they've done a few of them as well. So, and of course, you know, as we know, the William Blake, as Catherine as describes. So there's lots going on. Spring is in the air, and there's plenty of activities. But you know, so it's good, very good stuff.
Yeah, well, good to hear. And now the quiz is also happening from UK. So enjoy, everyone. And we give
I would like to
Yeah.
talk, but Ada wants to try quiz. I'm sure she wants to win.
I
Yes?
want to win. Exactly. Of course, we all want to win.
No,
Okay,
it's
let's
great.
try.
But
Huh?
it's all
Yeah.
about the fun of participating. So enjoy, guys. I'm out of here. I'm going to join the quiz by
Okay,
phone.
let's do that and then let's talk. Okay.
Well, the good thing about quiz, you know, is that not only is it the playfulness, yeah, having a little giggle amongst your friends, but also is a bit of knowledge, but also it's an investigative knowledge. You know, it makes you think about what you've seen or what has been said. Maybe you think it's wrong, but then you can investigate yourself. We have NirmalaTV America, where you can type in, you know, something, you know, that you may think, and see what Shamataji has said about the subject, you know. So it's always great because it should intrigue you to find out more, I feel, on the quiz. So yeah,
It's like
I think there's still
actually
people
it's
joining.
it's yeah, it's very nice. It's like a really nice Sahaj test, because now quizzes happens in schools everywhere, and we are doing it in such a nice way to test ourselves. And if someone never did, because I know that some yogis, they are doing that just like talking. If you never did, it's so easy. You just scan the QR code, and you just will go into the game. That's it. Try
That's
with
right,
your
yeah.
mobile
Yeah.
to zoom it.
And make sure you look at your mobile phone, because if you're looking at the YouTube, you're a few seconds delayed.
Yes. Okay, I'm going out. Good luck for everyone. Carlos,
that
take me out.
It looks good. So there's so many joints so far. So we are. It looks like we're ready to rock and roll, as they say. So the first question. Now we start with Sri Ganesha, of always, you know, but what's his favorite sweet? Very simple. Tiramisu. A jammy dodger, my favorites. A modak or a laddu. So these are the 4 questions. Of course, most of you have got it. 17% have said laddu, which actually is modak, is the one which is the blue there. But laddu, of course, we love laddus, and because they break into small little particles, you could say that it's a beautiful sweet. It's just like the pomegranate, you know, where it has little particles. But modak is the one. Next question. We keep with Sri Ganesha. Oh, there's the scores. Sorry, yeah. Shreya, well done. You're the fastest on the draw. So with Mr. T or Miss T. So the next question. So as I said, look, Sri Ganesha, what is the 3-word seed mantra? Om, Gum, Bu, or Ma? With a double A. So which one is the 3-word? We should know this, as we probably, most of us say in the mornings. Yep, absolutely, gum, as we normally find that within Sri Ganesha Tavishesha, you know, the gum. Of course, there are many others of the seed mantras, but Sebi is up there as the faster draw. Sang's coming up. Nandini. So here we are. So on the 3rd question, Sri Bhairava, With what does he walk up and down the Edenadi with? A sword, a spear, a lamp, or a club? Now, Shimataji did mention this a long time ago, but in one of her talks. So, is it that sword? It is the lamp. Well done, everyone. It is the lamp. Shimataji mentioned, even though sometimes we wouldn't mind a sword or a club going in there in our left side, but it's the lamp to light up the Edenadi. So well done, everybody. Let's see the scores. Sebi's come back up. And then Dini and Sung, T and SP. Here we are. So the next quiz. Shriyama. His vehicle is the rhino, an elephant, a crow, or a buffalo. So what's Shriyama's vehicle? What does he ride on? Pretty straightforward. You can see one of these pictures there. Absolutely, the buffalo is the one. Yeah, the rhino might have been a good one, but I think the buffalo, as he walks through the trenches and anyway, nice one. Sebi, you're back. You're still there. Wow, the Sangs come through. Dandini's dropped a little, and Miss T still at the fourth place, and SP still in there. Well done. Now let's go for the next one. Now, which goddess transformed into Annapurna? Now, you've got to know this one. Sri Durga, is Sri Bhumi, Sri Kali, or Sri Saraswati? Now, this is very interesting one because we were with Shimataji when she narrated the story, which I can tell you. Always quite even across the board, but the right answer is Sri Mahakali. That is, and actually it's got the lowest score on here. And I'll tell you just briefly that there was some yogi brought a painting of Sri Mahakali with her feet on top of Lord Shiva, as you see many paintings in that way. And Shimataji said, no, it's not Sri Shiva. She would never put a foot on her Lord. It was Kartikeya. And so when she got angry and she started to destroy the three worlds, she was stamping her feet, and Sri Shiva thought, the only way I know how to stop her, it was to throw her child under her feet to show her she's destroying her child, creation's her child. And when she saw her foot on her child, her tongue fell out. And after that, Shimataji said that she became Annapurna. She gave the vibrations, the energy back into the universe and gave it rebirth. So Mahakali is the answer to that one. What's the scores? Oh, T's come straight up from the fourth straight to first. So Sebi's in there, Sang, Nandini, Shakti, sorry. Well done, you're climbing up the board. So to the next. So Sri Yama again. What item did he offer to the goddess Durga when she was created? Now remember, we know this on Shimataji as well, she's mentioned it. Was it a nose, her teeth, her ears, or her hair? So which one of those did Yama? Absolutely, yes, as Shimataji said, every strand of her hair is very delicate because Sri Yama has given her, so it can be also quite dangerous. So yeah, here we are. So the next, Sebi's come back up. T is in there, Sang, Sanandini, SP has come back up. Here we are on the next. Sri Shiva In his cosmic dance, what does he shake? His snake, his trident, the moon, or the damaroo? Well, there's a clue on the screen for you anyway, so absolutely. That was immense amount of people. Damaroo's the one, shakes the damaroo, is the heartbeat of the universe, the cosmos. So who's taking leads? Sebi is still there. No, yep. Still T, Sun, Nandini's exactly the same as it was earlier, just a few points ahead. So here we are. Next, Sri Shiva again. In Sahaj, what is offered onto his forehead? Sandal paste, geru paste, kumkum paste, or ash paste. So here's a nice statue of Lord Shiva. It's quite balanced, but actually it's geru, it's the earthy paste, you know, where he mixed it and put it across his forehead, and that's what was offered at Shrimataji's forehead and her feet. So the geru is the one. Ash is actually what they do in the mountains, you know, where the sadhus, they take the ash of the dead, mix it with water and rub it all over them. So the funeral fire they put all over themselves. No wonder why they smoke marijuana, you know. Let's go on to the next. Not the next, but oh, is it over? Sebi's third. And Nandini Mudge came second. Now who's on top? Dun, 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 dun. T. Well done, T. Look at that. I didn't realise it was so quick. It's gone so fast. But there you are. Congratulations, T. I would say Miss T or Mrs. T or Miss T, whoever you are. But congratulations. Well, there you are. That's the quiz master. And
You have in your hand, Bob. You can make the quiz longer if you like.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't realise, because last time it seemed to be quite long. I thought I better just not go too crazy on the things, but
yeah.
Yep.
And
okay, but you should know never too much.
Yeah. No, but it was actually perfect, you know, when you have the feeling, oh no, it's already over. It's actually very oh, that is very
Yeah.
And I was really laughing out loud here.
Yes. And my daughter was so stressing. She came and so it's so enthusiastic. I never saw her like that.
Oh, good. Yeah. Well, you know, it's quite fun questions, you know, and so no, it was great. Most got, you know, like from last time, you know, when the Ganesha one at the beginning, you know, the subplexes where no one got it right.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, what happened? But I think it was sub. Maybe a lot of people didn't understand what they was meant by subplexes, you know, so
maybe.
But anyway, yeah, so it's fun.
But I want to ask about this Shiva and Geru. Geru is actually has this quality like a sand or earth natural thing, which is actually cooling or something. Yeah. How it is? What is that?
Yeah, it's actually heating.
Heating.
Yes, because he lives in the Himalayas. He lives on the top of an ice. You know, so the Geru is actually more heating than and it puts it onto, you know, it was always it's like clay, or because it comes in a block and you have to sometimes smash it, you know, and then you mix it and it becomes like, it really looks and feels like clay. Soft
clay.
Yeah.
James wrote that it is red orc clay iron oxide.
So it contains iron, so that's probably why
it's heating.
Heating, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much. Really, questions, and we can't wait for the next one. I just want
Yes.
to share with you that when you mentioned that the hair of Shumatsuji, I remember that if Shumatsuji stays in your country, in your ashram or what, that afterwards you really have to collect the hairs that are lying there from mother, in the bed or in the bathroom or wherever,
Yeah.
and put it in some envelope or something, but you have to return it. This is something very important to return Shumatsuji's hair that she has lost. Yeah.
Really? Like yogis were not taking to collective, but it was
No, you
returning
can't keep it.
program.
You can't keep Shumatsuji's hair. No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So after combing in puja, also you used to collect and give it back.
We used to collect it. We had little box where we would keep all the hair, and it would always be with Shumatji in her bedroom, or with her.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is strong.
That is quite amazing, and that is also something that we learned from the quiz. So thank you, Pasquale. And
Wow.
great insights and fun remarks as well, which is very important also for the quiz. And of course, we want to invite the three who were on the leaderboard, how to say, I don't know, like T, who was the winner, Nandini,
He was.
Baby, please share who you are so that we can say congratulations to you. Great. Okay.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Thanks very much, Rimi.
Thank
all
you.
the best from
for
London.
fun.
Great.
Oh, thanks. Jai Shri Mataji.
Wonderful.
Ada, so nice to be in the show and to know that we are not yet finished.
Also true, but I don't know if everybody thinks about the same. T, it's me, Tasmana from India, and Shumatji even said that it's dangerous for us to keep her hair.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, it's too strong. Yeah, can be.
I guess so.
Okay. Maybe Herbert will tell more, like some more comments, and we will all the story.
Yes,
okay.
we can definitely ask him about that. Okay, so when I look at the list, my dear brother, I see that we're going to some music, which are the Cavalli from Nirmalites.
It's
Nirmalites
so amazing.
don't need any introduction.
Really, if not Shumataji, we would not be so much in Cavallis and all this music subtleness, but because of Shumataji's music programs and all this culture of Sahaj, new generation became nice, strong men, and now they're singing Cavallis in Western countries. This is amazing.
And before that, we want to say also congratulations to Nandini from France and Sebi from Romania. And I think you have won before. Once again, it's not the first time that you're on this leaderboard, Sebi.
Yeah.
I remember that. Okay, let's go to the Nirmalites. Cavalli.
Okay. Cavalli. Everyone should dance or clap at least. Clap.
At least. The Sahaj news of today starts with a few requests of Sahaj school. So is there an urgent call to serve at the Cabella school this spring? Cabella International Sahaj School is joyfully inviting Sahaja yogis to join the team for term 3 of the academic year, which is from April the 10th until July the 1st. And it is a precious opportunity to live in Sri Mataji's vibrations while caring for her children in one of the most divine places on earth. They are currently seeking 2 dorm aunties, 1 sports teacher, and 1 driver. Applicants need a Schengen passport or a valid visa for a 90-day stay in Italy. You can contact the principal of the Cabella school. And also Borutin needs a teacher this spring term. The Borutin school in the Czech Republic is calling for a teacher to serve during the spring term, which lasts in Borutin from March the 15th until June the 7th. You will be part of a beautiful international team of yogis living close to nature and surrounded by the joyful vibrations of children. If you feel the call to support the next generation in a loving collective atmosphere, please email to the Borutin School. Sahaja Yoga workshop held at the Bhopal military station. Over 3,000 people, including officers, troops, families and students of the Army Public School, they all joined a Sahaja Yoga workshop held from March the 24th until March the 26th, and it was at the Bhopal military station. This was organized by the Sudarshan Chakra Corps and led by the Pune Sahaja Yoga Trust coordinator. The event highlighted the Indian Army commitment to physical, mental and spiritual well-being. And then Germany, they welcomed the Erkenne dich selbst tour. From 22nd of March until the 21st of April, Germany is hosting the Know Thyself, or in German, Erkenne dich selbst tour, bringing the message of inner transformation to 10 cities.
Du bist Geschäftsmann. Du bist Bürohengst. Du bist Sägemeister. Oder Arzt. Vielleicht auch Student. Du bist Pendler. Du bist du. Erkenne dich selbst und finde deine innere Kraft. Erlebe Meditation und Selbsterkenntnis durch Sahaja Yoga.
Bei Sahaja Yoga geht es für mich um eine Verbindung mit etwas Größerem, aber vor allem eine Verbindung mit mir selbst. Wenn ich in diese Verbindung komme und spüre, was mich wirklich ausmacht, wird mir ganz klar, was ich eigentlich will, wo ich hin will und was meine Ziele sind.
Diese Meditation hat eigentlich mein Leben verändert, würde ich sagen.
Und ich habe so viele Erlebnisse in meinem Leben gehabt, die mir einfach bewiesen haben, dass diese Meditationspraxis funktioniert.
I vow to all the seekers of truth.
The tour opened with a powerful birthday puja at the castle of Blutenburg in Munich, where Sri Mataji once held a Sri Mahakali puja. May this be the spring where Germany awakens to the light of the spirits. You can find all information on their website. And then there is a realization tour in UK as well. From the 17th until the 31st of May, the UK realization tour will travel through England and Wales to spread Sri Mataji's divine message and give self-realization to hundreds of seekers. This is an open invitation to Sahaja yogis of all ages to join, whether for a few days or for the full 2 weeks. You can register through the form, send an email, and there is also a WhatsApp group. The Realize Brazil Tour 2026. The Realize Brazil Tour is from 24th of January until the 12th of February in 2026, and the whole world is invited.
Jai Shri Mataji, dear International Sangha, it is with immense love and joy
that we invite you to the Realiza Brazil Tour 2026.
A unique moment to vibrate together and expand Sahaja Yoga on the sacred land of Sri Vishnu Maya.
From January 24th to February 12th in 2026, we will embark on a tour that will unite culture, spirituality, and the power of collectivity.
To bring Mother's light and knowledge to more than 20 cities across the vast land of Brazil.
During this tour, we'll be traveling through 3 unforgettable routes.
It will be followed by the International Mahashivratri Puja in Brasilia, where all our paths will come together as one.
I'm so very happy to be in Brazil, especially in Brasilia. No doubt, this is a very spiritual place. And one day, this may become the greatest spiritual nucleus for the whole world.
The North Route with a beautiful coast.
The vibrant and rich culture of this region, where Mother first landed.
The Central Route in the heart of Brazil, with historic cities,
incredible landscapes, and a warm, welcoming heart.
The South Route, with majestic waterfalls, mountains, and the serenity of its vibrant nature.
The Realiza Brazil tour is an opportunity to vibrate deeply the land,
spread Mother's love, and create meaningful bonds with the world Sangha.
With art, music, and a lot of inspiration, we will transform the seekers and strengthen Sahaj Yoga in Brazil.
We are ready to welcome you all Sahaj Yogis from all over the world.
Let the eyes join together as one to establish our Mother.
Realiza Brazil Tour 2026 from the 24th of January to the 12th of February. Choose your route and join the special cause.
Register now and join us on this journey of love, integration, and Sahaj Yoga expansion.
We wait all of you with our hearts full of love, and we sincerely hope that this event can contribute for the establishment of Shri Mataji's vision in this world. Jai Shri Mata.
This incredible 3-week journey will travel across Brazil on 3 separate routes, culminating in a grand celebration of International Mahashivratri Puja in Brasilia. Join in spreading our Divine Mother's love across the sacred land of Sri Vishnu Maya. All information can be found on their website. The Faces of Virata. Share your Sahaj story with the world. The Virata podcast continues to gather and share heartfelt Sahaja experiences from yogis around the world. Created to connect the global Sahaj Sangha through storytelling. The project now includes powerful podcasts and 2 beautiful books. You can read their inspiring stories on their website. There you can listen to the podcasts or get the books. The NYPC, the Nirmal Intellectual Property Corporation, gives guidelines for promoting Sri Mataji's message online. These guidelines are for Sahaja users and promoters on what to do before promoting Sri Mataji's message online. It's about general practices, how to respectfully use Sri Mataji's photo, and how to adapt to the sensitivity of the audience. Being aware of which content is for Sahaja yogis and which is for seekers. And this is maybe a bit more tricky when you work online. Also, one of the guidelines is, for instance, not to use Sri Mataji's picture as your profile picture on social media. These guidelines will be shared on the news page of our website. Then the upcoming pujas. The official website for International Easter Puja 2025 is now live. Yogis from Australia and New Zealand warmly invite the yogis to gather in vibrations to worship our Holy Mother in her form as Lord Jesus. The puja date is 1 week after International Sri Rama Puja in Indonesia. Leading up to the puja weekend is a wellness camp and an arts academy to be offered to nourish the body, mind, and spirit. All event details and registrations can be found on their website. And then the celebration of 55 years of the opening of Sahasrara will be held from the 2nd until the 4th of May in Cabella. This year marks the 55th anniversary of the opening of the Sahasrara, the most significant moment in spiritual evolution, when Sri Mataji granted us the key to our ascent and the authority to awaken others. All yogis are invited to gather in the sacred Borbera Valley, where many celebrations have taken place in the presence of Sri Mataji herself. The weekend will include meditations, havan, and puja in a fully vibrated and collective atmosphere. You can find all information on the website of the Sahasrara Puja, and it is hosted by the collectives of Austria, Czech Republic, Germany, Hungary, Slovakia, and Slovenia. This was the news. Back to the program.
You are watching NirmalaTV.
So many news, and can be more. And next time we are waiting for some new things happens and planning, and you are experiencing in your places, in your countries. And we are waiting. And how to donate your news? You just write an email, info@nirmala.tv, and or you just contact us, contact Ada, contact me, and give a message on Facebook, and we will take it into the news. Yeah.
Now we have it on the screen,
Yes,
so that's
correct.
easier.
Yes. Good. So we will wait. Everything. Small detail is also very nice to share. Like, we not included into the news information about 21-day meditation in Europe. First time it happened, and it was so amazing, and just now finished, and it united Sahaja yogis from all the countries in Europe. Every night it was different show, different people who hosts, different who guides meditation, and artists. And thank you all Sahaja yogis who created kind of this format in US, first of all, and now sharing with all different continents and countries. So
were you part of it? Did you join in?
I was a little bit very humble kind of joining, but vibrations are very good, and it's so interesting for me as for yogi to listen how other different country yogis explains about chakras. It is actually very, very good, even to see as a recording.
Yeah, that's a very good advice. Let's also go to the recordings of this.
And now
meditation.
there will be a little bit of gap, and then it will be follow up, and again we'll start a new round. And if someone would like to donate for this, because main thing is to spread the message, more people will be touched with this advertisement, with this call to join, more seekers will come. So it can be the same program, and can be really many yogis, because there is no limit of the hall, Online, it's very good. There is no like okay, we're out of the seats. We can do a really big room, and if someone would like to donate, you just find out 21-day meditation Sahaj Yoga, and you will find the website, and you can contact and donate.
Perfect. Thank you so much for adding that.
And now a little bit about some bandhan. Yeah, let's give some bandhans, because it would be nice to use the chance to, because we are online, we are now in real, and let's give
If you
important
know a very good, if you say, okay, I really think we should give a bandhan for something, you can add it in the chat, of course. But I think, and that is something we agreed on, that we think now it is really important that we give a bandhan for Sahaj peace. And what do we mean by that? That is that if we cannot find the peace within our own lives, within our own collectives,
no argues.
how
Yeah.
will exactly how will the peace be established in the world? It starts with us. It starts with the Sahaja yogis. And Srimati had said this also so many times. So let's give a bandhan for finding Sahaj peace within ourselves, our own Sangha. Mother, please establish the peace within us. Let us please be able to forgive our brothers, our sisters, and let us able to forgive ourselves.
Jai Shri Mataji. And now we are invited to meditate, closing the show, and to meditate in Australian nature. And thank you, Anuradha, for sending this video. And this is just a river, just some bushes, just some trees, but it's so interesting to keep attention and to feel vibrations of Australia. And in the end, there will be some Australian dog, just like a spoiler for the future.
The Muladhara of the world.
Yes. Let's feel vibrations while watching just a few minutes of Australian nature.
I especially like the sounds also of the birds.
Yeah. I was hoping to see some crocodile or some snake or some reptile, because I just heard that everything what moves in Australia is dangerous.
Oh.
But no, that was peaceful, calm, and nice place. Thank you. I don't know. I just said what I heard about this nature of Australia.
Very nice meditative river, and then thank you very much, Mira.
But really, first time when I saw, I was really focusing. Is there some movements in the water, some dangerous animals? But no.
I don't know. I would not go for a walk then. Maybe in the nature. But anyway,
with the guidance of Sahaj Yogis of Australia.
Absolutely. Exactly. Yes. So then you can do everything.
Okay,
I think we almost came until the end of today's program. It was maybe a little bit long. I hope people are still there, and otherwise maybe you can watch later on if it was too much to do it in one go. Could be.
And thank you everyone for watching, and thank you for sharing about a message with other yogis about NirmalaTV, and thank you for all comments. Every emotional and nice and informative comment. It's very nice for us. And now we will finish with Rising Kundalini, I guess, and then we will see Shrimataji's departure. Actually, departure to go to Australia. Somehow today we're starting and finishing somehow connected with Australia. So Shrimataji will go and leave to Australia. And I think after Shrimataji will leave, after departure, show will be over, and we will see you next time.
Yes.
Let's do like that. Okay.
Let's do it like that. We now say goodbye. Jai Shrimataji, thank you so much for being here with us.
And let's write. Yeah.
No, I actually did not really know what to say, so this is the best. I'm speechless now.
Okay. Jai Shrimataji. Let's rise Kundalini for all together.
So may God bless you. Alright? Keep laughing. Bye-bye. Coming.
You are watching